my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at, let's see what time it is, what time it is, what time it is. Let's see. It's 2:39 Central Time. Hey, this is going to be number 976. This is my 976 live stream. We got 24 more to go to hit 1,000. Day 512 in a row, 512 days in a row doing live streams on Amazon Live. Yeah, talk about consistent. Yeah, I show up every day. If you have any questions, I'm always here sooner or later. Hey, Gavin stopped in. Thanks so much for stopping in. Hey, there's all kinds of things that you can do on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks so much for jumping in my chat. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and put the rules for the giveaway. Let me go ahead and get that in there. I always forget. Let me go ahead and put that now. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. Let's see. All right, I'm jumping on over. Let's see. Okay, let me get on. Oh, the first thing in my carousel is the Honda generator. Today's a good day for a tailgate. Let's see what time it is. All right. Hey, by the way, let me check on score. Let's see. Hey Siri, what's the LSU score? Oh, it's not listening to me now. That's okay. I'll just go on a little further down the road. All right. Let's see. Going. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I was just gonna check to see. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump into the Honda here. All right. One thing about tailgating. Tailgating's a great thing. It's happening all over the U.S. And one of the best generators for tailgating is the Honda. Honda's pretty well accepted. It's very well loved by its consumer. The Honda people love their Honda. Yeah, definitely positively. It gets a 4.8 out of 5, which is a pretty good score. It's under 50 pounds. It fits in a small car. You can get down the road. It's got 2,200 watts. It's $1,199, but as far as the consumer is concerned, you get a lot of bang for the buck. Yeah, a lot of bang for the buck. This is super quiet. Yeah, I know generators are not exactly quiet because they're engines, but I mean, as far as this one is concerned, it definitely is. Hey, one thing about it. Hey, one thing about generators, and I can tell you, living in the hurricane area, if you leave the fuel in the generator, a lot of times it won't start the next time. This has got a fuel burn off switch. You go ahead and switch it to the fuel off switch, and so that the carburetor doesn't have the fuel in it. Yeah, because you don't want to try to start it later down the road and it doesn't start. So that's a good feature. One of the other good features is that there's a carbon monoxide detector. So if the levels get dangerously high, it cuts it off. It stops the generator. So no more carbon monoxide is produced. And then third, this generator runs with an app. Yeah, you got the My Honda app that you could actually operate. So if you're in your trailer, and it's nice and cool or nice and hot, and you're comfortable, and you don't want to go out in the environment to go out to your generator, you could operate it with your phone. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and jump on. There's probably Honda generators being used all over the USA right now because there's college football all over the place. So if you want to go tailgate in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or Tuscaloosa, Alabama, this is a great generator to have. Yep, and you get 22. If you need to do some cooking, almost every cooking appliance that you have in the kitchen is going to go ahead and work. Yeah, that's what you want. Bring in your cooking appliance, and you can go ahead and cook some. You could cook some bacon, eggs. You could cook some hamburgers. You could cook some pancakes. Whatever you want. Out on the road. Let's go ahead and get that Honda. Let's check it out. Jumping on to the Honda right out the get-go. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. Hopefully I got this done right. Yeah, it's 1,199. Let's check out the ratings. Yeah, like I said, 4.8 out of 5. And the thing is pretty incredible. 95% of the people, 19 out of 20 people give it a 4 out of 5. That's amazing because it's hard to get it. It's hard to get everybody to agree on the same thing. It's hard. It's difficult. Difficult. But anyway, 95 out of 100, give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is a good grade. Real good grade. All right, let me go ahead and rearrange my setup here. Just a second. Yeah, okay. Got a bigger picture here. All right, let me going on over to my Honda here. All right, let's get this video started. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Select Honda generators feature a fuel off valve that allows the engine to run until fuel is consumed and the engine shuts off. This helps prevent the effects of stale fuel and simplifies storage. Honda generators, it's power you can trust. Honda's EU Series 2200 watt generator lineup combines exciting new features with legendary Honda reliability. Lightweight and portable, 2200 watt generators are easy to start and operate. All 2200 models deliver long run times, outstanding fuel efficiency, and remarkably quiet operation. Double your power by teaming 2 units with a parallel connection. And with the 2200i Companion's 30 amp receptacle, it's a perfect home backup or RV AC solution. New standard features include built-in Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity that allows you to control generator functions from your phone using Honda's exclusive My Generator smartphone app, plus the peace of mind protection of Honda's CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system. CO Minder is designed to shut down the generator automatically if it detects CO levels near the generator are too high. Honda EU Series 2200 watt generators. It's power where you want, when you want.
All right, jumping on over to the next thing in the carousel. Let's see what I got in the carousel. I think I got that DeWalt. DeWalt table saw. Let me check. Looking. All right, yeah, nobody wants stale fuel. Nobody wants that. You don't want your generator not starting. You want to burn off that excess fuel without a doubt. Hey, I got the 10-inch. The DeWalt 10-inch table saw in the second slot there. That item was on fire back in January. Yeah, it was cold. They had snow everywhere, but this thing was selling in the first quarter. The first quarter of 2022, it was my top 5 best-selling item. Yeah, it was in the top 5. How about that? That's pretty good, considering that I talk a lot about cooking. Yeah, I talk about cooking and stuff. Well, anyway, this one scored high. In the spring, it was priced at $649, but when it got out to the summer, it dropped all the way down to $549. Oh, well, in my case, I've been on Amazon Live for 512 days in a row, and I can tell you, last summer it was on the high side compared to what it is now. $599 was a good price for the DeWalt 10-inch table saw with wheels and legs. Yeah, that was a good price last year. I was there. I know. It was a good. So this is a real good price. So it's a buy. Yeah, if you need this, yeah, especially if you need to do some reconstruction, rebuilding, building a house, go and help a neighbor, whatever you want. The fact that you got wheels and legs, you can always check out the other DeWalt table saw without the wheels and the leg. They score 4.8 out of 5s. They do. Hey guys, see, we got Rosalind, and we got Terry, and we got Gavin so far. Thanks so much for stopping in. There's all kind of places you can be on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, all kinds of places to be. But thanks for being in the live stream. All right, let me jump on over to the DeWalt. Look, we bought a lot of stuff after Katrina on DeWalt, and we still have it. All of the equipment is still here. In fact, we actually did an upgrade this year. We wanted to go ahead and get an impact driver that was kind of on the lighter side. Yeah, and it got updates because it's got light now. It's got light. They didn't have that back in the day. No, they didn't have light. No, they might have had light, but the light wasn't like that. I can guarantee you. Anyway, this is an awesome item. It's a pretty awesome item, without a doubt. So anyway, let's see. And I'm pretty sure when it's all said and done, it's definitely going to finish in my top 10 this year. Yeah, definitely. Let's see if I can find my DeWalt video. I'm looking for the video. DeWalt. Here we go. I'm going. And it's also usually, yeah, it's Amazon's choice too. Definitely Amazon's choice. Like, I'm going to go ahead and jump on over to the ratings. Look, the thing is, 90% of the people say it's a 5. 6% say it's a 4. There you go. At least 19 out of 20 people say it's a 4 or 5. So that should tell you that this is a good piece of equipment. Like I said, we like DeWalt, without a doubt. I think every piece of equipment that we have as far as DeWalt is concerned gets a 4.8 in the construction business. Yeah, if you're doing construction, that's the way to go. All right, you can definitely buy with confidence, and it's definitely guaranteed tough. It is, because 17 years later, we're using everything we had way back in the day. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey everyone, here I've gotten DeWalt.
All righty. We got through the DeWalt item. Let's see. Going on down the road, jumping into the big generator section. Yeah, the big generator section. In fact, this Westinghouse generator, it's got 12,500 watts. It was my #1 best selling anything last year. It wasn't in the front of the pack. No, it was in the back of the pack. But at the end of the year, it passed up Duramax on the last day of the year and came out number one item. Hey, we got Blake, we got Linda, we got Rosalinda, we got Terry Quick, we got Gavin. Yeah, we got that early in the live stream. I just got started not long ago, about 12 minutes ago. Anyway, hey Jennifer, how's it going? How are you doing? You doing okay? Doing okay? Hey, the Westinghouse 100, it's something that's definitely needed all over the Southeast right now. Definitely. Anybody that doesn't have a generator can probably use a generator. Anybody that lives in hurricane territory like Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina, yeah, anybody that lives in that territory would definitely has it on the wish list. But sometimes we don't get what's on the wish list because we got too many things to buy. Too many things to buy. Yeah, definitely. I know the thing is, I know a lot of people that have it on the wish list. You always want to buy something. If you're going to spend $1,000, a lot of times you want to be able to use it right away. Well, if you buy, if you spend money on a vacation, you can use it right away. You spend money on a grill, you can cook on it right away. But a generator is not that situation. It's if you have an emergency. And there's a whole bunch of different emergencies that happen during the course of the year. And we got a big one on our hand right now. That's for sure. No question about it. So anyway, I expect generator sales to be really kicked up in the next 4 to 6 weeks. For sure. It's $9.99. Let me go ahead and jump on over. It looks like we got the Tech Light Brothers dropping in. We got Jessica dropping in, and of course we got Jennifer Lou and Blake. All right, and Rosalinda and Gavin. All right. How long can I remember all the different names? I don't know. I'm trying. Testing my brain cells. See if they're working. I still can remember a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm not that old. I still got brain cells. Yeah, okay, we're going out to the Westinghouse. Yeah, this was a great piece of equipment. Like I said, it was in the back of the pack, and then all of a sudden, at the end of the year, it came out number one. It came out number one with all the things I talk about, because I talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, thousands of different things. I do, and this was number one. So that should tell you right there. It was $12,000. It was $1,250, and it's priced right now at $9.99. When it took over number one last year, it was $9.99. It was coming around the bend, around the far turn, and when it was all said and done, by the time December 31st rolled around, it came out in first place. All right, let's go ahead and check out that panel. I'm going out to that panel. Let's go to that panel. Right out to the panel, right out the get-go. You see that you can turn that switch and go from gas to propane. Man, that's pretty good. The other thing is, everybody wants to know, how easy is it to start? Do I have to pull the cord? Do I have to? Well, one thing that's real stressful is when you got to pull that cord, yeah, and then try to get something started. You pull it, and it doesn't start. You pull it harder and harder and harder. Next thing you know, and you're getting stressed out. But this is electric start. You press the button, it starts. How about that? Hey, by the way, if you can't get to the generator, you got it in your you got it in your pocket. You got the little gadget where you press the button. Yeah, you press the button just like the car, you know, beep beep, you know, whatever. It starts the generator. How about that? It starts the generator. Let's see. Now we're going out to the end on the other side. You got all your friends on the other side. The friends are on the other side. Wait, let me just go over to the friends. You got 4 GFCI outlets, 4 of them, 4. That's great. That's great to have. All right, you got 4 of those. But you also got a 30 amp twist outlet, and you got a 50 amp outlet. And that's the one where all the juice is. That's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice. Anytime you got a generator with a 50 amp outlet, you got a lot of juice. That's good because it's gonna operate the majority of your house. It might not operate everything, but it's gonna operate the majority of your house, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the video. The video shows some more stuff, okay? But remember, you got the key fob and you got the button to press. You got 2 ways to get it started without having to crank it off. Yeah, there you go. Let's go. The Westinghouse. The number 1 item that I sold last year in 2021. I think this year it's like in 4th place. So who knows? It might hit number 1, but it's got a long way to go to catch up to Nordic Track treadmill. Yeah, it's got a long way to go. Let's go.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open-frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
I really think that the very competitive price last year, toward the end of the year, the fact that it was $9.99 had a lot to do with it taking number 1 at the very end. Last year, I can tell you, the Duramax spent a lot of time at $13.99, but this it's on deal all the way down to $10.99. It's down $300. But it's not just that Duramax. The other Duramax, they got a 12,000, they got a 13,000. They got 2 of them. They're both basically the same. One's got 18 horsepower motor. The other one's got a 20. They both run on gas and they both run on propane. Yeah, and let me go on over to oh, by the way, you're not going to put that in your Volkswagen. If you got a little Volkswagen car, it's not going to fit in there. It's too big. In fact, they call it the Beast. You don't want the Beast on your back seat. No, you don't have enough room. It's pretty heavy, okay? Yeah. I think you need some help to get it in your vehicle for sure, because lifting 200 pounds dead weight, that's tough. All right, let's see. 200 plus, I should say. 200 plus bulky weight. Yeah, that's tough. Now I'll pick up Calvin, but Calvin's 159, but a generator's 200 plus. Too much for me. All right, let's see. Let's go on over to the Duramax. I'm jumping on over getting over to the panel so I can show you what it's got. Yeah, what it's got. And let's see. I'm gonna just go over the main features there. Hey, look, it's the number 1 bestseller on the generator circuit. Yeah, it's number 1 bestseller. It's down, like I said, it's down $300, $1,099. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. It's got 7,050 ratings. It's got a 4.6 out of 5. 4.6 out of 5. That's good. 4.6 works. It's got 79. You got 91%. Yeah, basically 91%. 9 out of 10 people say it's a 4 or 5. So that's good. Let's go to the panel. Go on to the panel. Let's go to the panel. Look on the panel on the left-hand side. You got the deal where you stick the key in and start it like a car. Man, that takes away a little bit of the stress. Yeah, like I said, you don't want to pull a cord to get it. You don't want to pull the cord to get it started. You want an electric start. You want to take it easy. You don't want to stress out. Yeah, well, anyway, you put the key in, you turn it, just start it just like a car. Now, if you go out on the right side, you got a voltmeter. Yeah, there's a voltmeter, but when you go to the 13,000, it kicks up to a digital multimeter. All right, and looking down on the switch, you got the The switch that you could go from running on 120 only to going to 120 and 240 at the same time. At the same time, that's good. And then look, we got our friends down here. Yeah, we got a 30 amp twist outlet. You got the GFCI outlets. You got two of them. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 and 240, and you got a 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. Man, you're doing all right. Doing all right. And I failed to mention, you start the 12,000 watt one with the key. When you go up to the 13,000, you got a button. You press the button and get it started. Yeah, that's what you got. All right, let's go on to the Duramax. Let's get this going. There's a lot of people in the southeast that's going to be buying some generators. Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. Definitely gonna happen. So you have to watch out for supply and demand. The price is right. I can tell you, I've been watching this for the last 512 days in a row. Hey, I went back to my first week when I started live streams. The first week I worked 5 out of 7 days. I was slacking. Yeah, I was slacking. I had 2 days off. Well, ever since that, for the last 73 weeks, I've been working every day, all 7 days, going live every day. Guess what? You keep track of everything that's going on. You see the prices. Look, business does not stop. Business doesn't stop. It runs 24/7, 365 days of the year. And I've been kind of keeping track of the stuff that I talk about, what's been going on. How high does it go? How low does it go? When's it on deal? When's it not on deal? And one thing, after being in sales for over 40 years, I kind of pick up on tendencies. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling what companies are going to do based on what they did last year. You know what they do? A lot of them do the same thing. They do the same thing. If you keep it the same, you keep it the same. So the prices might go up with inflation, but the deals tend to be the same. All right, let's go. Let's check it out. Let's go on to the Duramax. They call this the Beast. Yeah, this is the Beast. It's got a 3-year warranty too. Hey, let's go.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, anywhere.
Powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP12000EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP12000EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP12000EH features a user-friendly bring your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18 horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120 volt 20 amp outlets, one 120 volt 30 amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240 volt 30 amp outlet, and a 50 amp heavy duty outlet to power the most demanding units. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120 volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120 volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP12000EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our XP12000EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah, this is the Beast. This is the Beast. This is exactly what you want after a hailstorm, after the fact that your city or your county just ran out of electricity or whatever, and you don't have none. Oh no! If that's the case, then this is a good thing to have, because at least we get gasoline, possibly you get propane. At least you got a backup situation if you got the Duramax. Look, the Duramax was $14.99. The Duramax was $14.99 down to $11.99. Yeah, so whether you get the 12,000 or the 13,000 watt setup, they're both down by $300. $300. That's a good price. I've been watching it ever since I started on Amazon Live. Yeah, 512 days in a row of looking at prices. Yeah, this is a pretty good price. I'm telling you. All right, let's go on over to the 13,000. Let me jump on over to the 13,000. Let me look. I'm going to go over to the panel, just show you what some of the differences are in the 12,000 and the 13,000. Let's go. Going on over to the 13,000. All right. Of course, this is the #1 bestseller. Duramax is the #1 bestseller in the generator section. That's a pretty good deal. Let's see how the ratings go. Ratings is still a 4.6 out of 5. Yep. In this case, yeah, you got 91 out of 100 people say it's a 4 or 5. That's a pretty good deal. All right, on this unit, like I said, you got the 18 horsepower on the 12, and you got the 20 horsepower on the 13. Okay, that's the deal there. But on the 18 horsepower motor, you start it with a key. With the 20 horsepower motor or the 13,000 watts, you start it with a push button. All you got to do is press the button. I can see it. It's in fluorescent green. I can see it. I'm colorblind. It's hard for me to see things, but I can see that, so it makes it easy to find. Hey, instead of having a voltmeter with a needle on it, they got a digital meter on this one, on the 13,000. You can go ahead and measure voltage in hertz and hours run. I don't know about you. If you're buying a generator, or if you're selling a generator, it's always good to know how long it was running. Just like you buy a car. You don't know how long it was running, but you know how many miles the car has. So that's the same thing. And you go down to the right-hand corner, and you got a place to plug in your mini fridge. Yeah. If you're in your car and you have it plugged in, your mini fridge, your Frigidaire mini fridge. If you got it plugged in, you can take it out of your car and you can go ahead and plug it in here. I know it doesn't pull a lot of fuel, it doesn't pull a lot of juice, but at least they got one. It's kind of funny. Being right next to the big old 50 amp outlet. Yeah, they got the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 and 240. But you got a few more outlets for a few more friends. Like you got 5 places to hook something up. Yeah, you got the 120 GFCI outlet. You got 2 of them, and you got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. Yeah, so that'll keep you busy. So that's the main thing as far as the changes going from the 12,000 to the 13,000. All right, that'll do it for there. Let me go on a little further. Like I said, it gets a 4.6 out of 5, which is not too bad. All right, I'm coming back on over to the front. Let's see what I got on the next one. Oh, no. Yeah, I got my fire cube. Look, I upgraded my cable. Yeah, the cable guy came in Monday, said, we got to try to upgrade this place. We got to try to get some of the interference out, trying to do whatever you can do to reduce the problems with cable. Anyway, they put some Amazon Fire Sticks in. And then I was told about this Fire Cube, this Fire TV Cube, about the fact that Calvin can go ahead and switch the TV. I know most of y'all know Calvin. Calvin's going to be in. I'm going to have Calvin's video later down the road. But anyway, Calvin can't operate the remote control. He doesn't, he would press too many buttons before he found the right button to press to go ahead and try to make a voice command. So he couldn't do it with with the remote, but he can do it with the Fire TV Cube. It's hands-free. He can talk to it and make the channel switch. So when I found out about that, I had to get that immediately. Immediately, I knew it was probably was. I paid $119 just a few days ago, and now it's $59.99. You can get it. You can get it $60 less than I got it for. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Anyway, they had a guy in Amazon customer service that was a real big help to me. His name was Saeed, and he was in India, but he helped me get that Fire TV Cube running. Yeah, he had been working with that particular project for like 3 years. And he knew all this. He knew what to do. I'm glad he knew what to do because I sure didn't know what to do. And we got it on the day that we got it. We were able to get Calvin in business. Yeah, he spent I think he stayed up all night playing with the TV, switching it around. So anyway, you can do it with voice. Now the thing is, you're thinking, well, let's say you got somebody that has problems, problems switching or whatever. Okay, you can do that. I mean, that's perfect for them, but it's perfect for people that can't see. I think there's a lot of people that wake up like me and can't see the TV. You don't know where your glasses are. You don't know where the remote is. Let's say you don't know where the remote is. Well, then you can't press the button to go ahead and make the TV switch, right? Some people sleep with the TV. Some people don't. I know. But the thing is, you're lost, okay? So when you wake up, you can't see the TV. You can't find the remote, you're in trouble. Guess what? If it's hands-free, you can go ahead and talk to the TV. Yeah, you can talk to Alexa and get it switched on whatever you want. Like waking up in the middle of, say, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning, whatever. You might want to know what's going on the news. What happened with the hurricane recovery? You might want to know. If you don't find the remote, guess what? You can go ahead and talk to it. This is it. This is the little box. This is the little box. Like you can get it for $59. Yeah, you can buy two for the price of what I got. One. All right. It's a good thing. I got it all set up. It's staying right where it is. And then you can also get the Fire Stick, the Amazon Fire Stick. From what I can see, it works out pretty good. One thing I love is that you can switch the channels like lightning. Man, the channels switch fast compared to what I had, before. I'm sorry, I got the latest and greatest, and sometimes the latest and greatest is not that great. But anyway, when I kicked up to the Amazon Fire Stick, the fire, I was able to move things, yeah. Hey, we got Denise, we got Richard, we got Alley Cat, and we got a few, we got Bernadine, we got Jeff, we got Tech Light Brothers, we got Jessica, we got Jennifer Lou, we got Linda, we got Blake, we got Rosalinda, and I think the only one I left off was Gavin. That's it. So far, so good. Hey, of all the things you can be doing on a Saturday afternoon, you're on my live stream. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Anyway, so the Fire Cube, it's the deal of the day at $59. That's a buy. I'm telling you, it's awesome. It's fantastic. It made Calvin's day. Mammy's here too. Thanks so much for stopping in on a Saturday afternoon. Anyway, like I said, that Fire TV Cube, check into it. It's a buy. It's the deal of the day. Check it. I'm telling you. All right, I got the Vitamix here. Hey, the Vitamix, you can do all kinds of things. I got the Vitamix in the carousel. You can make soups. Yeah, you can make soups. You can make frozen desserts. Yeah, which I do all the time. And you can go ahead and make baby food. When I started in the grocery industry way back in 1976, it was all about Gerber and Heinz and Beech Nut. Yeah, in the little jars. Way back in the day in the 60s and 70s, they had baby food in a jar. Man, things have changed a lot since then. a lot. You can make your own baby food in the Vitamix. Oh man, that thing chops up everything. Yeah. Terry Calvin is definitely enjoying it. He's not sleeping. He's just going crazy trying to make the TV. He's got command of the TV with his voice. Now, one thing, no problem talking. He can talk. So that ought to work. It's all about telling him exactly what to say and teaching him how to hesitate. Because when you say Alexa, you have to pause. So it's all about teaching him how to pause and try to get him to say the exact thing that he needs to say to get to the right place. So we just started, and it's looking good. It's something that when I started Amazon Live, I talked about the possibility of being able to do that one day. And right now we're doing it. Next thing you know, he's going to be turning all the lights on and off in the middle of the night. Yeah, we got that. We got a lot of things to teach them. Technology is gonna make his life better, definitely, positively, absolutely. All right, let me go out to the Vitamix. Let me look for the Vitamix. Look for the Vitamix. Let's see. Looking for the Vitamix. Hold on, just 1 second there. Looking for the Vitamix. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rules. First, before I do that, I'm gonna put the rules in the chat again. Hey, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. My wife Nada, she's checking the chat and she's making a list and she's checking it twice. And she's making sure everybody's in the hat. Okay, so let's see. I'm going on over. What was I looking for? Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of things for me to think about. Gotta look here, gotta look there. Let's see. All right, hold on. Just 1 second. All right. All right. Here's my wife, Nada. She's checking it. Like I said, she's making the list, checking it twice, and if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. You don't have to do much of anything. All you gotta do is show up and say something. Answer a question. Do something like that. Let's see. Let me see what the holiday is. I already forgot what my holiday is. What's my holiday? I gotta see. I forgot already. Oh yeah, homemade cookies. It's National Homemade Cookie Day. What's your favorite cookies? What's your favorite cookies? My wife made scratch. We got all the ingredients. We got the chocolate, every chocolate chip that you can imagine. If it's a chip, we got it. You got the candy to put in. You make cookies all kinds of different ways. Add different ingredients. We got the ingredients. I work on getting the ingredients, and she puts the cookies together. So it's National Homemade Cookie Day. Let me know what your favorite cookie is. Let me know. All right, let's see. I'm moving down the road. Let's see. Here's the Vitamix. Here it is. I got my vanilla ice cream from High Road. High Road does a super premium vanilla ice cream out in Atlanta, Georgia. I got some blue diamond almonds from California, and I got some Heath. I got some Heath candy from Hershey. Got that all in my Vitamix. And watch, it's going to chop it all up.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath. But I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on higher. All right, here we go.
Man, I thought I had a volcano on my hands. I didn't have an extra hand. I was filming it with my left hand and pressing the button on the right hand. And it's always a good idea to have your left hand on top of on the top. So anyway, almost had me a little volcano going. Good thing, because that could have made a big mess. But when that super premium gets so hard, it's like a brick. It's like a brick. Even the right while, it takes a while. Anyway, when it thawed out a little bit, no problem. Watch. Here we go. Sounds like an outboard motor. If you ever go fishing, this is what it sounds like.
Let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Yes, It's chopping up those almonds, that's for sure. And then the side looks like from the top, a view from the top. Man, this ice cream was good. I had it all the way up to almost 1,200 calories by the time I was finished. Yeah, I could have put some of those Halloween. I had the Halloween Oreo cookies. I could have threw them in there, and that would have made it real interesting. It really would have, but man, the calorie count would have got up there. So I was trying to get the Oreo cookies out of it, but they're still sitting over there. And Calvin saw them the other day when he was in the kitchen. He saw the Oreo cookies. So he knows they're there. He knows one day he's going to be eating some Halloween Oreos, without a doubt. All right, I'm getting down the road. Anyway, the Vitamix really works good. Really works good. Another thing that I got is I got the Weber Genesis. Remember, Amazon live streamers, when I first started, I wondered how many live streamers do they have? I didn't know. And nobody knew. Nobody knew. And then here we are. Fast forward, almost a year and a half later. Man, we got a bunch of. So when you go out to Amazon Live, you got a lot of live streamers to choose from. All the live streamers cover different topics. Some people talk about clothes. Some people talk about jewelry. Some people talk about shoes. Some people talk about stuff from the outside. Some people talk about stuff for your car. Some people talk about stuff for the kitchen, etc., etc., etc. Not to mention dogs and cats. Not to mention dogs and cats. But the deal is everybody's got, the one thing that everybody's got in common, they got stuff. They own stuff. Stuff in their house, stuff in their apartment, stuff in their condo. And you get a chance, everybody gets to talk about their stuff. So I got some stuff. Yeah. I got a coffee pot. I got an espresso machine. I got a Vitamix. I got a KitchenAid stand mixer. I got a Instapot Duo Chris. I got the Emerald Lagasse 360 Plus. Yeah, I got that. And I got me a toaster. Yeah. I got me a Geek Chef toaster. Yeah. Got all that stuff back there. So all I can do is talk about the stuff I got. That's the stuff I got. All right. Anyway, after using every good, some bad, some were small, some were big, some were electric, some were gas, some were charcoal, on and on and on and on. But by the time I got to about 55, I figured, you know what? I deserve a good grill to cook on. I had the gas. All I needed to do is get something to hook up to it. So I got this Weber Genesis. And man, this thing is nice. It's got a big grill to work with. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Talk about a big grill. Oh yeah, definitely. Should this be enough? All
right, we got everything cooking. It looks like it's getting close to being completely done. Smells good. All right, I want to check on things on the Genesis grill from Weber. Let's see. Let me get close here. I flipped over everything. Looks like.
Yeah, I had everything. I got everything out of my freezer. Went in my freezer, defrosted it. That's always a good thing to do every once in a while. Defrost your freezer. So I defrosted the freezer. I took everything out, and I noticed I had beef and pork and chicken and seafood and burgers and grillers and you name it. I had everything too. So I decided to take a little bit of everything and throw it on the grill. So that's what I did. Hey, also the other day I had some ribeyes, so I put some ribeyes on the grill.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah.
They look good. Yeah, but later on down the road, I got the Kaneka sausage on there too, and man, the sausage was awesome. Oh, the Kaneka sausage from Evergreen, Alabama. It works pretty good. If you ever get a chance to get it, it works good in a gumbo, a jambalaya, red beans and rice, and of course you could always make a sandwich. Yeah, you can make a sandwich. And that's good. Look, I mean, that's what Calvin loves.
Looks like we're just about done.
All you gotta do is cut it up and you put it in some bush baked beans. Yeah, Duke may have the secret family recipe for the bush baked beans, but I know that if you add some Kaneka sausage in there off the grill, man, it makes those bean steaks even better. Yeah, they got bacon in the bush baked beans, and I always get that one little piece of bacon. My wife lets me have it. Yeah, she lets me have that one piece of bacon. I always look forward to that one piece of bacon. Yeah, it's good. I know there's a lot of people that say it's got a lot of sugar, but it's good. And when you're eating beans, that's a good thing to eat. It's got a lot of fiber. Sometimes you got to take the good with the bad. Yeah. Yeah, if a little bit of sugar gets you to eat beans, that's a good thing. Beans are healthy. Got a lot of fiber. Got a lot of fiber. All right, here the Weber Genesis. I also got some shrimp going up on the Weber Genesis. Yeah, I got some shrimp. Was it earlier this week? I think. Yeah, earlier this week. This was the size. I got some big shrimp. Big shrimp. I only got a chance to get 8 pounds. I traveled all the way to Biloxi, Mississippi to get there at the shrimp boats. Went walking around all the boats, and nobody was there. Nobody. And I said, where's everybody at? And I figured maybe the storm maybe kept them from going out in the water. I don't know what the deal is, but there was no shrimp. And it must have been my lucky day. Some guy came out on one of the boats, and I asked him, where's everybody at? What's the deal? And there's no shrimp. And he said, I got some. And he said, let me check. And he went check. He had 8 pounds left. All I need, as long as I got some for me, that's all I need. So I got him. So here's Calvin out by the grill. This is Calvin by the grill. It's one thing about the Weber grill. Not only can you put all your barbecue on the grill, right? You could go ahead and boil some shrimp right on the side. Look, Calvin's in charge.
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car? In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on! I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we got the.
Well, anyway, this week I didn't forget the corn. I got me some corn, and the corn was awesome. Now, I used to sell frozen corn. I sold a lot of corn out in southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi in my career. Yeah, I sold a bunch. I gave Green Giant a little run for the money. Yeah, I did for a long time. Yeah. But I got some fresh corn. I just happened to run into some fresh corn. So I got me some fresh corn. I got some onions. I got some sausage. Everything you need to go ahead and throw into that shrimp boil. Yeah, we boil everything. But it's always good. And I know James popped in earlier. He loves the onions. Yeah, but I like the potatoes. The potatoes are good. And well, James likes the potatoes too. I'm sure he does. But anyway, that's the deal. And if you like your seafood spicy, then the potato's gonna be spicy, and the corn's gonna be spicy. One thing about having real spicy seafood, that corn gets so spicy, and when you're eating it, it burns your lips. It burns your lips because it got so much heat. But that's okay. Anyway, the corn was awesome. I got the corn this time. All right, Weber Genesis worked out really, really good. Here's the shrimp.
Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today.
So the raw shrimp's on the left side. That's going to be for gumbo, jambalaya, and stuff like that. On the right side, you can see it boiled.
Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today.
And the boiled shrimp is hanging out with those little creamer potatoes. Those creamer potatoes are awesome. The corn and the potatoes both work. All right, let me go and jump on over to the. By the way, the Weber Genesis gets a great score. It gets like a 4.7. It gets a great score for heat. In fact, it gets real high scores. Let me jump on over to the score. Let me jump back to the scores. I gotta give you a little more detail there. I gotta get down. I think they get 5.0s. So when you get 5.0s, you gotta talk about that. Okay, I gotta see if I'm looking for myself here. Look and see. Going back, jumping into my. See, I always go on my phone so I can see exactly what you're seeing. I see one thing, you see something different. I want to make sure that you see what I think you're seeing. Let's see. I'm going on over to looking for my cookies. Yeah. Cookie day today. What's your favorite cookies? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me know. Hey, I just saw Kmart Kelly. Kmart Kelly's here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you. Anyway, what's your favorite cookies? Let me know. Put it in the chat. All right, I'm going on over to the Weber Genesis. Weber Genesis got 40 reviews now. 40 reviews. And by the way, if you ever get a chance to check out the video, it's got lighted knobs now. I'm sorry, I don't have no lighted knobs, but I wish I did. They're cool. 4.6 out of 5. That's what they get. 4.6 out of 5, but this for heat distribution. It gets a 5.0 for temperature control. It gets a 5.0 for easy to clean. That's some good scores. That's some good scores. It's all about heat distribution. You don't want to have burnt stuff on one side and raw stuff on the other. You want it all even. That's what you want. You want to cook evenly. So that's what you get out of that deal. Yeah, let me get on down the road. Jumping on over to the next thing. The Fitbit Sense. Oh, no. I don't have a price here. Don't have a price here, but just keep an eye on it. Fitbit Sense is definitely going to be a big item for those holidays. You got Prime early access sale coming up. You got that coming up real soon. And there's going to be some deals without a doubt. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense is great. In fact, I got it charging. Right now. Let me go get it. I got it on the charger. I want to charge it while I was doing my live stream. Let me get it. Go and get my watch. All right, I got my watch. Put my watch on. Yeah, my watch is 2 years old now. It's still kicking. It's in great shape. I got my watch. But anyway, you can go ahead and keep track. All right, if you're working in the yard, you can keep track of how fast your heart is beating. If it's beating too fast, you need to go take it easy, especially if it's real hot outside. It was hot outside, not anymore. It's kind of on the cool side. But you can still get overexerted, and you can kind of check it out right there, instant. You're finding out how much you're working out. So you can go out and take a rest if you want. You can take a rest. But the thing I like is that you can actually get up in the morning and you could go ahead and find out what your resting heart rate is. You can find that out. You can go ahead and find out what your sleep score is. That's a good thing. All right. Yeah, David. David, I don't have too many steps in today. I don't. I'm sorry. I wish I could say that I got a bunch in today, but I never left the house today. I only got 3,500. Yeah, right around 3,500. So that's how you finish when it's all said and done. Yeah. So anyway, look, I'll show you what I did earlier. Back in 2017, I got this Fitbit watch, and I took it serious. I wore the Fitbit watch for about 3 weeks, and I was pretty impressed with what it can do. It can do a lot. It really could. Gave me some good information. So when it was all said and done, I was able to go ahead and knock off 51 pounds in 17 weeks, and I documented the whole journey. In fact, when it was all said and done, Fitbit contacted me to find out anyway, in 2016 and 2017, I was eating real good in my neighborhood. Yeah, I was. So here we go. This is what it looks like. 115 days of working out, working really hard, got me down 51 pounds in 17 weeks. That's 3 pounds a week. That's working hard. No doubt about that. All right, and I got it all documented because the watch keeps track. The watch keeps track of what you. Well, the watch keeps track of everything. And the other thing is, if you go ahead and you weigh everything and you add up all the information, and it's going to tell you basically at the end of the day how much you burned and how much you ate. And the main thing is you want to burn more than you eat. That's what you want. You want to burn more than you eat. Let's see. Really, you must have had a lot of willpower. That was so difficult. But now that I'm on Amazon Live and I've been on it for 512 days in a row, I don't get to move much. I don't get a chance to get out because I've done some real long live streams, and sometimes it's 4 hours by live, and there's not much left of the day when it's all said and done. But I'm looking forward to getting back. I like walking. All I did when I did that. When I lost all that weight, all I did, I didn't join a gym. No, I wasn't in a gym. All I did was walk. That's it. Because at 49, I stopped running and I started walking. And when I did that, I did walking, and I tried to get in as many sets of stairs as I possibly could. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember exactly about 25 sets of stairs a day, and 25 is better than 0. It gets you going. You want to find out if you're in shape, go ahead and climb about 10 flights of stairs, and then you'll find out real quick if you're in shape or not. So anyway, It's all about pushing, and putting one foot in front of the other and moving. It's all about moving. That's what it's all about. And so the watch comes in real handy. Like I said, Fitbit contacted me because that's some great results, and they went ahead and downloaded all my data. So fortunately they found no kale. No, they didn't find any kale in my data. They didn't find any salads in my data. They didn't find too many vegetables in my data. They found corn and they found peas or something like that. That's about, they didn't find too many veggies. No, didn't find it. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense is a big motivator. It really is, because once you decide, this is the commitment that you got to make. It's all about weighing your food and getting the exercise done. And at the end of the day, you're always trying to push. You're trying to do more than you did yesterday. If you did 10,000, 12 the next day. And the thing is, you got to get started early. If you don't get started early, it's hard to make it up at night. But anyway, the Fitbit, it's a great affordable watch to pick up. Now you can get a Garmin, you can get a Samsung, you can get an Apple, you can get all kinds of other watches. No question about that. And that's basically what I'm saying. Buy what you want. But the thing is, it's a real big motivator. It really is. Helps you do it. All right, I got the Nespresso coffee maker, and back in January, this thing was on fire. It was selling. People were buying Nespresso like crazy back in January because it was cold everywhere. It was really, really cold back then. I don't know if you remember that. But this particular Nespresso machine was up to $319. Now it's all the way down. It's down $52, down to $267.99. That's a pretty good deal. I'm telling you, I've been watching that for a long time. Let me go ahead and find that Nespresso machine. Yeah, I'm making my Nespresso, and Calvin's always got something to talk about. Yeah, he's always got something to say. Some Nespresso for your mom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go. Some Nespresso for your mom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I gotta do is hit this button, and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be cold. This one's gonna be hot, Calvin.
Hey, Calvin, what's your favorite thing to do?
Eat pizza.
Yeah, eat pizza. Are you ready to eat some pizza?
Yeah, let's go.
Ready?
Ready.
What you gonna order?
Meat lovers if they got some.
Meat lovers. If they don't have meat lovers, we're gonna get
Sausage.
pepperoni. If they don't have pepperoni, we're gonna get cheese.
Yep.
Yeah. No onions, please. Right?
They.
Yeah. Okay. What about the hot dog?
Hot dog.
You want a hot dog?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah. All right. So we'll share a hot dog. What about a pretzel?
Oh yeah.
How you like a pretzel, Calvin?
Butter.
Butter and salt, right?
Butter and
salt. That's the way to go. Nothing like a hot pretzel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. We share that too. And last but not least, what about some
Coke?
No. You forgot about the yogurt.
Yogurt.
Oh, isn't it pretty hot?
Yeah.
We want some frozen yogurt.
Yeah, it seems like that.
I'll take chocolate and vanilla mix.
See if they got some.
Yeah, if they don't have it mixed, we don't care if it's chocolate or vanilla. Doesn't care, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about a drink? You ready to drink?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi, Colin.
Diet
Pepsi. All right, you ready to go?
Ready to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey,
right.
Calvin, what's your favorite thing to do?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I accidentally hit that. I just let it play. David, portion control is the key. Because the deal is, when you just serve yourself and you eat whatever and you don't know what you're consuming, you go ahead and do it. But after you know what it is, and one of the best scales that's out there, and an Amazon customer bought this and checked it out. It's a nutrition scale from Greater Goods out of St. Louis, Missouri, out in James's neck of the woods. Anyway, this scale is pretty nano on it, so you can weigh all your stuff. For the Fitbit app, all you need to do is weigh the stuff and then scan the UPC code and then say how much you ate. If you ate 27 almonds, you put that. That's what you can do. But this kind of tells you, it kind of gives you a pre-warning of what you're getting yourself into. So if you get too much salt, sugar, or fat, or cholesterol, or fiber, or whatever, calories. If you get too much of that, you can prevent it in the first place. Okay. So if you put some almonds in there, and let's say the almonds had too much sodium, and you had to back it off a little bit, or whatever you end up with, that's what you enter into the data for your Samsung or your Apple. But the deal is, as the course of the day goes on, you know that at 2 o'clock you got 1,200 calories that you consume. At 5 o'clock you at 1,300 calories. At and then at the end of the day, you can kind of decide based on how well you behave during the day whether you get a bowl of ice cream or not. Yeah. So the deal is, when the more knowledge you have about what you're consuming, you end up putting the brakes on a little bit, and that's a good thing. Yeah, because if you eat it, work it off. You got to work it off. But the problem I had over the years is I used to work, and then eat, work, eat, and it's all about portion control. That's what it's all about. But you gotta find out what that number is. You gotta find out what that number is, and this scale does a good job of doing that. All right, let me see what I got up next. So I'm a big fan of portion control. Yeah. Okay, James lives 40 miles out of St. Louis. 40 miles away over there to the big city. Hey, I got the HP OfficeJet 8620, and this is just my personal printer. It's an old printer. It's been around for a while, but you can click this OfficeJet and check out all kinds of printers. You can go to all kinds of printers. There's a printer for $84.99. That's rocking and rolling. That's on fire. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. It's hard to believe, but 5 of the top 12 best-selling items I have are printers. Okay, so click my OfficeJet, because that's what I have. That's what's in my house. And then go find one that works for you. If people want to buy one that's under $100, under $200, under $300, and there's not many people that want to spend $1,000. I know. Everybody wants to save some money so they can save the money for something else. All right. I'm going to my printer, just so you know. This printer might be old, but it's fast. Watch how fast it is.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh man, look at that one.
My printer's fast, but it's old. All right, but that's okay. No matter what printer you have, you can find all kinds of the cartridges, the ink cartridges. Amazon's a great place to go looking for that. Okay. So instead of going out to the store and then getting to the store and then forget which one you have, then you don't buy it, or you get out there and you can't find it. Instead of going through all that stress, just go ahead and enter it into your computer and just order it on Amazon, have it delivered. It's a good thing. Amazon's got a bunch of from. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on over to the Le Creuset. I got the Le Creuset in here, and they had an article the other day, and I don't remember who it was for, but they were talking about the Prime early access sale that's coming up on the 11th and 12th. And one of the things they were saying is that on Prime Day, they sell a lot of Le Creusets, and I'm thinking to myself, that's awesome. Of all the brands they mentioned Le Creuset. All right, because I talk about it every day. What else? Well, Randall, you were in the food industry for 45 years. You must be a chef. No, I'm not a chef. I'm just a food guy. I'm just a plain old food guy that just likes food. That's all. And I'm not an upscale, specialty. I like just basic stuff that everybody likes. I like barbecue. I like hamburgers. I like mashed potatoes. I like pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, just like everybody else. Yeah, I don't like all those things that nobody knows about. I like things that everybody knows about. All right, so anyway, I'm going to do some cooking in my Le Creuset. Let me find it. Let me find my Le Creuset. Le Creuset. Yeah. Y'all know Trigger. Trigger's got the Le Creuset. He likes it. He's got one that's a 7 1/4 quart, and he loves it. He says he cooks with it every day. We got one that's like 12 quarts. It's a big one. Yeah, it's a big one. We love it. It's awesome. And the thing is, the people that buy the one that's in the carousel, this is a 3 1/4, but It gets a 4.9 out of 5. Nobody gets a 4.9 out of 5. In fact, if you ever see somebody that gets a 4.9 out of 5, let me know because I want to know. Yeah, I want to know about that product because it's almost impossible to get that score, but Lake Crusade does it. So even though people spend $200, in this case, $239 on a little pot, they're happy with it. It does a cooking. It's good stuff. But anyway, let me go ahead. I got 3 chuck roasts. I put salt and pepper on it and threw it in the Lake Crusade and went ahead and put it on low.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Lake Crusade.
In the Lake Crusade, it's ready to go. And then I know that's the last person that you would ever think that would be saying this. I don't like onions on my hot dog, my hamburger, or the pizza. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but I don't mind having it in my Lake Crusade. It works for me because I can cook it to death. I can chop it to death and I can cook it to death.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Lake Crusade.
I just got to make sure that James is not around because he's going to be taking some of my onions. He's going to take my onions. Sure, I put a whole bunch of onions in there. Can you believe it? Me, talking about that? Yeah, it's hard to believe. I can't even believe I'm saying that myself. Yeah, I just go ahead and chop it up. And when it's all said and done, I'll put it on the fire for 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours until it's nice and tender. By the way, it works real good with a King's Hawaiian sweet roll. Yeah, those rolls are awesome. Yeah, and they got a ballpark hamburger bun. You can put it on there too. That would be working good too. Ballpark does a Hawaiian roll. Yeah, for the hamburgers. Yeah, you can put this on. This works. This chuck. I was definitely eating good in my neighborhood.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
Yeah, no matter where you live, no matter what state you live in, you can find a chuck roast. You can find a chuck roast in all 50 states. You can find salt. You can find pepper in all 50 states. You can find onions, all 50 states. My grandmother used to put Tabasco sauce in there. Hey, would you put Tabasco or would you not? Let me know. I don't know. Would you not? Let me know. What would you do? But this is an item that caters to pretty much anybody that lives in the USA. Everybody likes this kind of stuff. But out where James lives, yeah, in the Midwest, they love this kind of stuff. Yeah, the guys out in the Midwest, they love their stews, their pot roasts. They love it out there. I know. Down in my neck of the woods, it's all about gumbo and jambalaya and red beans and rice. Yeah, and we like what everybody else likes too, but we don't get a chance because we're always eating gumbo down here. I'm telling you. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Honda. Lawnmower. I bought this because I had to get a grass problem. I had grass that was tall and thick, and I needed to take care of it. I wanted to knock it out. James says he would put some A1 sauce, just a touch of it to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, that's what he would do. What would you put in your stew? Tell me. Let me know. Would you put carrots in there? Would you put carrots? Would you put other things in there? You let me know. Let me know what you would do. It would work. Don't worry, man. The gravy that you get, the au jus, whatever you want. It's got some flavor, man. It's got flavor. It's got flavor for sure. Anyway, this Honda lawnmower, this thing is so awesome. I love it. I wanted to buy something that wasn't going to stress me out. I wanted to buy a lawnmower that was going to start every time I tried to start it. So let's see if it starts. First try every time. Yeah. If you want to reduce your stress, that's what you need. Hey, another thing, get a lawnmower that cuts the grass and doesn't choke. It's not nice when your lawnmower chokes all the time. This one goes kicking through it. Yeah, a 200cc engine, and it kicks. And when I set it up, look, when I got it, took it out the box, set up the handle. That's all I had to do because the people at Honda, they don't know how tall you are. So you set up your handle, right? Set the handle up. You put the oil in, you put the gas in, and you pull the cord, and you're ready to roll. Cut some grass. Let's see how it does. there, the stuff, no matter how thick the grass got that day, it never choked. It went right through it, cut through it pretty good. So I like it. A big fan of my Honda lawnmower. Hey, I got this Bravo coffee maker. It's $329. It's got grind control. It makes coffee in 5 minutes. It gets a 4.0 out of 5 from Amazon customers, but my wife gives it a 10, and that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. Let's go ahead and get that coffee going. Let me get that coffee going. Let's go. Let's go. Go and get the coffee. Go and get the coffee. Let's see. I got to find my coffee. Where did I put my coffee machines? Let's see. I've been talking about it a long time. It must be on the first page.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with Chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. Getting ready.
Yeah, we get the community coffee with Chicory. Hey, the other day it was National Coffee Day. Yeah. Anyway, my wife drinks the community coffee with Chicory. She's been doing it after 35 years, and she's not ready to change anytime soon. Even though everybody wants to make her change or try to get her to change, try to say, oh, man, this stuff is good. It's going to be the best coffee you ever tried. Well, she's not buying it. She likes this one. Everybody's got a choice. This is the choice that she has. 35 years. 35 years. That's a long time. That's a loyal customer. That coffee's out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's the largest family-run operation coffee roasters. Yeah, they're pretty big. And if you ever fly Southwest Airlines and you drink coffee, guess what? Guess what coffee you're drinking? It might not be coffee and Chicory, but you're drinking community coffee that's roasted in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Look, I got some French Market coffee too. This is out of a company out of New Orleans. Riley Foods sells a bunch of different coffee brands, and this is just one of them. This is French Market coffee and Chicory, another coffee and Chicory item. You can get this on Amazon for $5.49. So if you want a different kind of coffee, it's at a pretty good price, $5.49. Can't beat that. Yeah. And then you have the can later down the road. You can save all your nickels and dimes. If you ever see any, I don't see too much change anymore. I don't see many. Yeah, remember we used to have all the nickels and dimes and quarters and stuff? We don't see much of that anymore. Yeah. All right, let's see. Going down, further down the road, I got this HP Envy 34 desktop. It's kind of like a gamer computer. Anyway, I just wanted to get something that I could upgrade my live streams with. This got 128 gigabytes of RAM, and it can go through the videos pretty quick. It's got the latest and greatest Intel processor. It's got the i9 processor. I used to read about it all the time, but every time I bought a computer, it had i7. Now this one's got an i9. Watch out. And it's got a 34-inch screen, which is nice. Yeah, 34-inch screen, and it's got a nice webcam on top. So anyway, just trying to do a better job. Every day that goes by, you try to do a better and better job of trying to upgrade your live stream. This is 6. Only got 24 more to go to hit 1,000. Yeah, I guess that's going to happen. That's going to happen in October. Yeah, that's going to happen in October. 1,000 live streams. In fact, I bet you, it's probably going to happen. Probably going to happen on Prime Early Access Day. Early Prime Access Day. Probably. Bet you one of those 2 days it'll probably hit 1,000 live streams. Yeah, probably will. Let's see. Terry Quick. My father used to keep a metal coffee can that I decorated in school and put his pennies in. Easy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of coffee can. And the thing is, the people that buy coffee in a coffee can, guess what? You can't get them to change either. They don't want to buy it in the bag. They've been buying it in a can since they ever started drinking coffee, and that's you can't get them to change. It's not going to happen. So like I say, they got people that drink all kinds of different coffee, and you got people that drink the same coffee. And the people that drink all the different coffee, you can't get them to stick to one, and you can't get the one that sticks to one to go to the other one. It just doesn't happen. Everybody's different. Natalie, thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hey, look, if you're jumping in for the first time on the live stream, go ahead and hit that follow button. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of live streamers now, a whole bunch of them. And the thing is, when you jump on the live stream deal, there's a bunch to go through. So make it easier on yourself. Hit that follow button. And don't forget, you can always go ahead and type in foodguy.live, and that'll go to my latest live stream. You can go ahead and do that. All right. So anyway, follow. Hey, I got the Works WG163. This weed eater is the #1 weed eater on fire last year in May when I started doing live streaming. Wow, I found out real quick. Respect to the Works, because the Works was kicking. It was $112.79 last year, and now it's $109.53. It's down $3 from last year. Yeah, and it does a great job. Let me go ahead. Let me look for my Works WG163. It's here somewhere. Let's see. Where's it at? I just gotta look for the sidewalk. Hey, look, the videos, the audio's not that great, but the grass, chop it up.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
You can hear the grass crunching. I know the wind's blowing, but it was a hot day like you would not believe. Yeah, anyway, this Works WG163 is a kicking at 109.53. Hey, I got this Lucid mattress. Hey, I bought 5 mattresses when I bought my house back in 2011. And because I had 5 rooms and I needed a mattress, so I got 5 mattresses. So what I did was, so 10.5 years later, I still got my mattress.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to.
So I still have them. So 10.5 years later down the road, we're still sleeping on the mattresses. Yeah, we're still sleeping on the same mattresses. We're happy with what we got. Anyway, I didn't know I had Lucid until last year, because I always used to tell people when they slept at my house, when they asked me about the mattress, I always said, we got it from Amazon. That's what I said, got it from Amazon. And then, if it would have been a food brand, I would have been able to tell you what brand it was. But since it was a mattress, I didn't know. So last year, did I think I was going to be selling mattresses last year? I had no idea. I didn't know. I spent 45 years in the food industry. I didn't know anything about selling. I figured out what I had. I found out it was a Lucid, so it's in the carousel. Hey, I got this little device that measures EKGs. Yeah, you can do your own EKG. You can do it on every Monday if you want. Yeah, it's real easy. You put 2 fingers here, 2 fingers there. You hold it down for 30 seconds, and you got an EKG. So you can do one every Monday in the month of October, and then you can go see your doctor in November and bring your EKGs with you. So he or she can check out what the deal is. Anyway, this is going to be on fire this year. I think it's going to be a good Christmas gift. I think it really will. Yeah, you can able to do our own EKG. I didn't know it was coming, but you can. All right. And I used to always see it on TV. They used to always say Cardio Mobile, available on Amazon. So they really pushed the Amazon deal. So that's what I got there. So anyway, keep an eye on it. I got the Instapot Duo, Chris. This is a pretty good piece of equipment because you can cook all kinds of different ways in it. You can go ahead, well, first of all, you can sterilize your bottles in there if you want to. You can use it as a rice cooker. You can use it as a slow cooker. Hey, we did a pork shoulder in there. We cooked it for 8 hours, put it on high for 8 hours. And I got to tell you, when it was all said and done, it was right because I went to sleep. She ate the pork shoulder. So when I got up to when I got up to go ahead and take the photo of what it looked like, it done got eaten already. So, well, so much for that. I got to do that again. But anyway, it worked out great. So that was the deal. That's what I did on the pork shoulder. Put it in the slow cooker on high. It took me 8 hours to get it cooked, and it was really, really good. It was juicy inside. Some things can get dried out, but that was not one of them. It really worked good. Instapot Duo, Chris can do the slow cooking. Yeah. Anyway, you could also steam vegetables in there. You could do the air frying thing. I like to do the air frying thing. In fact, at the beginning of the year, since I spent like 37 years in frozen food, kind of, I went and get every frozen appetizer that you could possibly imagine. And I tried it in the air fryer, and they all work good. They all work real good. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. All right, first of all, I did some. Well, I did everything, but here's just some examples. I got some chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat. Oh, definitely. Look at that. Oh, man, that's awesome. Uh-oh, they're disappearing one by one. Another one looks missing. Only 2-1. I better get one. I better hurry. Oh, okay, they got one right there. All right, all right, good. Looks like it's gone. It's finished.
It's gone.
One thing that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good, always good. So no matter what kind of potato you like, whether it's straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, or tater tots, the Instapot Duo, Chris, does awesome. Does fantastic.
Now I would have put it back in the Instapot Duo, Chris, for another 3 or 4 minutes to make it real crispy. I would have done that. But tater tots taste good. As long as they're hot, they taste good, whether they're on the light side or on the dark side. They're awesome. And
Gorton fish sticks work out great in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, she's 99 years old, and she says she wants some Gorton's fish sticks, and if that's what she wants, that's what I get. But they might have looked innocent right there, but those things were piping hot. Yeah, you got to wait for them to cool because they'll burn your mouth. Yeah, they're great. They're awesome, super fantastic. So that's just 3 examples. I must have cooked at least 25 or 30 different appetizers in there. I did the straight fries, the curly fries, the seasoned fries. I put the waffle. I put egg rolls, spring rolls. I put chimichangas, taquitos, burritos, hot pockets. So many different things. They all work out good. They all work out real good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. All right, let me check. Let's see. All right, anyway, my wife is in. She's taking care of the chat. She's checking to see. She's making a list, and she's checking it twice, and she's going to make sure that everybody's in the hat. Yeah, so that's what she's doing. And when I finish, which will be, pick a name for somebody to win a $5 gift card, an Amazon gift card. Yep, that's what I'll do. Yeah, so if you're in the chat and you're in the hat, and I just try to make it easy. All you got to do is show up and say something. If you don't say nothing, I don't know you're here. I don't know you're here. You see, like Alley Cat, she loves Gorton fish sticks too. Let's see. And she likes curly fries. Yeah, the curly fries. You can get the Arby fries, the curly ones. I like the Rally's Checkers fries. They got the seasoning, the seasoned fries. Those things are awesome. I really like that. All right. Let's see. I'm jumping on over to the last item. I got the Sony. Long day, I used to always wear. I used to wear a Bose. I used to wear a Bose headphone. I wore them for like 300 different live streams. Like 300 different live streams. They worked out really good. They last 20. The battery life's 20 hours, but they work awesome. Got no complaints. But since I'm going into the Christmas season, I got some extra ones. I got the Sony ones too. This particular one, this got a 30-hour battery life, which is really, really good. And if you want to, you can click the carousel and you can go watch the video with your boy Larry. He'll tell you all about this. But there's 2 features that work out really good. Yeah, let's say I'll put them on, and I'm walking down the street and I run into somebody. Well, my favorite group is Electric Light Orchestra. And let's say I'm listening to Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, so I'm listening to Mr. Blue Sky, and I run into this guy that asks me, how do you get to the post office? Well, once I start talking, my music stops. So Mr. Blue Sky knows to stop. Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky is done. Okay, stops. And when I finish explaining this, then Mr. Blue Sky will wake up and start playing again. So I don't miss any part of the song. So that works out good. But let's say 3 days later, I'm walking down the street and I'm listening to, I don't know, Xanadu. So I'm listening to Xanadu and I walk up to somebody and, oh man, I used to work with you back in 1978. So it would be kind of rude if I kept my headphones on. So let me take my headphones off. So I take my headphones off. Yeah, let me take them off. And Xanadu stops right where it was. And I get to visit with the guy I haven't met and, you know, that I haven't seen since 1978. We have a good time or whatever. Well, anyway, this has got wearing detection. So when you have wearing detection, it goes ahead and stops the music. When it stops the music, when you put it back on, guess what? Xanadu starts up again right where it left off. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So Xanadu's playing back again. But that's great. That's great. So anyway, me. If you ever see somebody and you ask that person which your favorite group and he does not destroy, then that must not be me. That's how it goes. Well, anyway, like I said, my wife is in the chat and she's making a list and checking it twice and seeing that everybody's in the hat. So if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. Okay, and it looks like my live stream's finished. Looks like it's over. Uh-oh. The hat's ready. The hat's ready to go. Let me get the hat. Let's get the hat. All right, I'm picking a name for God Calvin's hat. I'm going through the name, checking to see who's going to be the winner. Who's going to be the winner of the $5 gift card. Remember, you got 30 seconds to claim it. If you don't do it in 30 seconds, I'm sorry. There's no excuses. I just move on. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. Let's see who wins the $5 gift card. And then, like I said, if you win it on the first, I'll pay it on the second. If you win it on the second, I'll pay it on the third. I'm good. You know, I've done over 1,000 gift cards, and they all went out. They all went out, each and every one of them. So that's how I do it. It's a lot easier for me to do them now because remember when I used to do 10 and 15 and 20 and 25 a day? Remember? Man, that wore me out. That wore me out. Big help me keep track of everybody because that was impossible to keep track of everybody. All right, let's see who wins. Let's see who wins, and it looks like it is it's Denise Hodgson. Denise, it's Denise. Let's see, Denise. I saw Denise. I don't know. Was it 20 minutes ago? All right, I got 30 seconds. Let me open my phone. Hey Siri, 30 seconds. All right, you got 30 seconds. Looking for Denise. All right, looking for Denise. Looking for Denise. Let's see. Y'all looking for Denise? Hey, is Denise here? Denise, looking for Denise. All right, got 30 seconds. 30 seconds is winding down. Looking for Denise. Looking. Let's see. Uh-oh. Running out of time. You got to be here in 30 seconds. Or Richard's going to say next. Yeah, Richard's probably going to say next. All right, it looks like, nope, doesn't look like it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm jumping in. Let's see. Looking. Let's see what I got. All right, let's see. Let's see what it is. And the winner is, it looks like it is Blake. It's Blake. I think I saw Blake. Hey Siri, 30 seconds. Looking for Blake. Wow. That's the fast. I think that's the best ever. All right. Congrats, Blake. Congrats, Blake. Man, I think Blake just broke the record. That's as fast as it's ever happened. I don't even know if a whole second went by. That was quick. All right, you got to go ahead and send it, Blake. You know what the deal is. Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com and send me a food brand. Just put a food brand. Put Blake/food brand, and that's it. Then I'll ask you what it is. All right, let me go ahead and warm up the cooking thing again. Let me get the cooking going while we're waiting for people to show up with the email. Because it takes a while. Now, I don't know how fast Blake's going to get that email here, but I bet you it's probably going to be fast, too. All right, let's get those ribeyes on the grill.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about Calvin's Kaneka sausage.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think. Yeah, we're going to make sure. Wow, it's hot there. It's hot down there. And then we got the Kaneka sausage up on top. Yep. And we got the beans.
Yeah, we got the bush baked beans too. And the Kaneka sausage, like I said, the Kaneka sausage go really, really good with the beans. Yeah, off the grill, man, they're really, really good. All right, let's see. Let me jump on to something else. I think I can go ahead and jump into. Let's see. I think this is it.
All right, we got everything cooking. It looks like it's.
Yeah, we got everything cooking right here.
All right, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's a cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Yeah, we just lowered the flame. Gonna lower the flame and close it up.
Yeah, like I said, it took 5 days for us to eat all that. All right, Blake's email's already here. Let me know what the brand is. Let me know what the brand is. Let me know what your food brand is. Let me know. Let me know what your food brand is. As soon as the brand comes in, then that's done. There you go. That's it. All right, it's verified. Thanks so much. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna head out to the beach. Let me go ahead and head out to the beach. Let me look for my beach. Where's it at? Looking for the beach. All right. Hey, by the way, just in case you didn't know, in Gulfport, Mississippi, or in fact in southern Mississippi, they got a thing called Cruising the Coast, and they got old antique cars from all over the U.S. is on the Gulf Coast this weekend and next weekend. They register at least 8,000 or 9,000 cars from all over the country. Yeah, so if you want to see there, yeah. If you want to see some 65 GTOs, yeah, they're there. Everything is everything. You see everything, yeah. Now that's just the people that register. What about all the people that don't register? So there's old cars everywhere. If I live long enough, one day maybe I'll have one of those 25-year-old cars. One day. All right. Well, anyway, that's it. I'm heading out to the beach in Gulfport, Mississippi. Here we go. Hey, like I say all the time, this might not be the best looking beach in the world, but it's not bad too. It's not bad. Yeah, look at that. And my camera did a pretty good job because I used my old Samsung Note 10 Plus, and it did a good job. Yeah, I didn't do it. That wasn't me. The camera did it. But it looks good. The beach looks good. All right, we're going to get Calvin in the water before it's all said and done, before it gets too cold. We're going to get him, not in the water, but, out on the beach in the chair with his feet in the water. That's what we're going to do. All right, let me see. Let me look for the water. All right, y'all take care. Thanks so much for being in it. If you were in the chat, you're in the hat, you got a chance to win a $5 gift card at the end of the stream. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all later. Here's the beach in Gulfport, Mississippi. That'll do it for me. Hey, anyway, I just saw John pop in. Hey, and Bart. Hey, thanks so much much for popping in. And when it's all said and done, and his team is 5-0, yeah, he's definitely gonna be happy about that. He loves to be undefeated. Yeah, he definitely loves to be undefeated. That's what makes him tick. That's what he likes. That's what he likes. All right, y'all have a good weekend. I will talk to you later. I'm looking for my door. Let's see. I think I got my door over here. I think it's over here. All right, I'm out the door. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Thanks for coming by.